Well, howdy, everybody. Theresa here with
Brad, the
Brad.
hero.
What?
The hero.
The hero. Like you like my hair? I've been wrestling around with the dog. Can you tell? Can you tell? Can you tell? Yes. Let's try to sharpen you guys up a little bit. Are you ready? Hold on to your britches. We're going to try and sharpen you up. Let's go into an advance. We're going to do some sharpness. Charlie, where you going now? Come on, Charky.
Said you put the cushion back.
Come on, Charlie.
Now you can lay up there again.
Come on. Oh, there you are. Hi, Charlie. Charlie, everybody can see you. He's laying here because you guys see there's clothes right here. Probably can't see here. There's clothes because I got to fold these clothes. So, Brad, this is Charlie. The dog's name is not Brad.
Sometimes.
But Charlie has to be by me, and he has to lay up here on these clothes now. Right, Charlie? Right? Are you a good boy? Oh, you're a good boy. My baby. But yeah, I've been messing around with the dog.
Always.
Always, because I love my babies. I do. I'm kind of toying with whether or not I want to get another small dog. Bradley. He knew that was coming.
Yeah.
Okay, a small dog or a pig?
Pig.
Okay. Ain't naming it extra crispy.
You can do that.
I might. We'll entertain that. But I would, if we did something like that, I'd want to wait till spring. You know?
Yeah.
Well, we should get unpacked in the house, right?
Yeah.
Before we do anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because don't even want to know, okay?
Well,
we get further behind her every day.
Well, and sweetie.
And Bradley.
Are you trying to ignore me?
I'm doing a video. Yeah, I'm trying to ignore you.
Oh. What is a new critter in the house going to do to these two?
Well, if it's a pig, nothing. They're going to just smell its butt a lot. They'll be okay. Charcoaly will be okay, right, Charcoaly?
Yes, but
Charcoaly?
He's not the one with issues toward other animals.
Are you an issue? He is an issue.
He
Charlie
is
is a whole issue by himself. And he's making me slide off the couch. Because his butt is pushing against mine, Charlie. Do you care? Charlie, you have more of the couch cushion than I do right now. Hey, you, sir. Who's ignoring me? Charcoaly? I love you so much. Look at the face. Look at this little pudding face. And if you rub his ear right here, he just melts. Oh, see? Now he's melting. He loves it so much. Anyway. What is that?
It's water.
Oh, but that's not important right now.
No.
Anyway, it is November 30th, 2020. It is Monday evening at 5:15 p.m. Have we gotten much done today? Oh, no. Would we want to get much done today? Oh, yes, but it has been a cluster hucking day. Let's just say that. Jeep won't start. I think we're going to do a GoFundMe for it, because, you know, people do GoFundMe when they have a family member sick or for funeral expenses. We're not sure which one the Jeep is yet. I'm just kidding. We're not doing a GoFundMe.
No.
I'm just kidding. I was trying to be funny. But we feel like we should. But yeah, it won't start. It's deader than a doorknob. And so Brad's going to call AAA in the morning. And we'll have to get somebody out here to jump us. So that's that. And handle whatever's going on there. You know, it's on its last legs, man. It is. So I don't know. We got to do something about some reliable transportation soon. And we will.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get it figured out. Not first time we've been faced with this. This is my other vape. This one has coconut cream in it. I did order a few new flavors, but don't have much left. So those will be in, probably not too long. In fact, tomorrow I'll have you check down there when you go to the post office.
We can do that.
Well, I'm probably not going to go with you tomorrow.
Why?
Because I can't take water pills and run all over town with you.
But you can take water pills after.
But maybe I don't want to. Did you think about that?
Please go with me.
Why?
Please.
Why?
Because they're mean out there and I'm scared.
You think I'm going to protect you?
Well, yeah.
Oh, I'm a mean mama bear when I get riled up, ain't I?
You can be.
Not really, but you know, if you are disrespectful toward my husband, we can have an issue. Look at this. I'm not going bald, but it dang sure looks like it, don't it? Every day now we're gonna just discuss my hair. We are. I wish I had something to put on my head, but I don't. And I know y'all are looking at there, I got something now. I know y'all are looking at my hair now. Don't look at my hair. Okay, that's it. There, because it's Easter time, right? I do not have a Christmas one. So if y'all want to send me Christmas ones, I don't have any Christmas ones. That's kind of sad, and I don't know if I'm going to be getting to Dollar Tree anytime soon. But,
Not with the way the Jeep's dead.
yeah, I know. That's kind of an issue. Last week I got out of the house twice. Once was just to go into SHARPSBURG and went to Dollar General. The other one was I rode with him while we picked up a prescription. It's kind of an issue because I need to get out of the house more, but we're working on that. I'm trying to reclaim part of my independence because what happens when you are a long time stay-at-home mother and housewife is, and it doesn't happen with everybody, but it's happened with me, you lose your identity. You lose who you are as a person, and you start to not even think you're a person. And so I'm working on that because I went from, and I love Brad being home, and he knows this, but I went from having the house to myself and being able to kind of design my day around what I needed to do and what I wanted to do to now he's here all the time. And it does take some time to help him with some of his needs. And he can be a handful. He can be kind of an attention whore. You can be.
I heard that.
I know, but you are. And, you know, he wants to kind of glue himself to me 24/7. Him and Charlie.
No, Charlie's a lot worse than me.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You would be right here behind my butt like this if you could.
At least I don't stick my butt up in the air and my face down by your ankles. I don't.
You used to, but that's why you got the back problem.
Fine.
You hear that, Charlie? Charlie will sometimes wrap himself right around me if I'm sitting on the couch, you know. But anyway, and like I said, I love Brad being home and stuff, but I need some alone time. I'm just that type of a person. He used to be that type, and I think he still is, but he thinks he needs to be with me 24/7. Don't you ever miss your alone time, honey? No, seriously, look at me. Doing the whole pouty thing. Don't you ever miss your alone time? You don't at all? I mean, don't you ever just wish you could be alone and drink a beer and watch a movie and... Really? I think you're fibbing. I think you do miss it. Don't you miss going fishing alone? No, not at all, really. So you don't never need to be alone? Besides when you're pooping and showering? Well, your wife does, okay? Yeah. She needs to be alone in her art room. She does. She needs to be alone in her bedroom. She does. In my bedroom, which is going to be my art room, too. Yes. So we're working on making separate bedrooms because we have separate sleep patterns, and I know that some nights he is in so much pain that he may not sleep all night, and then he needs to sleep part of the day. And I want to be respectful of that and respectful of the fact that he's a grown adult, and if he wants to sleep half the day away, he can certainly do that, right? I mean, he's retired, he's on disability. I mean, I think we have to just face the whole thing is he's on disability. He's always going to be on disability. This wasn't just a temporary disability. And so he's going to have different needs. And, and there's sometimes that maybe I want to go in a bedroom. I need some alone time. Maybe I want to watch a movie and work on some art. Maybe I want to just watch and work on some art. Um, and just unwind and just relax and reclaim myself. I want to get re-involved in the art community when things are slowly, I mean, there are some things open up now, and I think there will be more, once this current wave of COVID diminishes, slows down. Yes? What are you going to do, ride that room? What are you doing now? Are you being sad? Sad panda? Can you say sad panda? You're not going to say anything? Why? Are you Twitter pated? What are you doing? He doesn't know. Anyway, that we're working on that. We're working on that I'm going to take the Jeep and go like into Rocky Mount or whatever. Wilson, surrounding areas. And we don't have to do everything together. He thinks we do. You're never invited in my art room, are you? No. No, you're not. When are you invited in my art room? Never.
Well, not right now because it's pretty much a cluster fiasco.
Yeah. But you're never invited in there when it's up and running.
You invited me in.
A couple of times when I want you to see a piece, but not
times.
Normally you are not allowed to walk and look at a piece of work I'm working on, and you know this.
Okay, let me point out something.
What?
That the phrase normally has nothing to do with you or me.
Anyway, I've talked to you guys before about I'm making part of my bedroom an art studio and part of it a bedroom, and that's not where my yarn is going to live because my yarn is going to live we're going to move the twin bed into a guest bedroom, and that's going to be / guest bedroom part of Brad's tool room, and he'll have like his rock tumbler in there and stuff, and he's going to pour some resin and stuff, and that'll be interesting. That'll be fun. So, that'll be in there, cat litter box. But my yarn will live probably under the bed. I have it in bags. So, because I have a lot of craft stuff. Don't I, honey?
Uh-huh.
I have a lot of art stuff. I have a lot of finished art paintings. I need to someday get that back up and running. I need to find a new gallery, even online to display those. It just got too expensive on Etsy, and Etsy really kind of tanked and not really doing much. So, I mean, I just at that point in time couldn't afford to pay like $20 extra. So, we did. I don't know. I can't remember when I talked to you guys last, but we did cancel. I did cancel Philo the other day. Yeah, I remember telling you guys that. So last night I got a wild hair that I wanted to move my bed. Right now I'm using a twin bed because I just wanted. We were almost side by side, and I just felt I'm claustrophobic. I just felt so hemmed in, and also like that. If he's got a light on and I've got a light on, one or the other of us may disturb the other person. So this works out really well because this way he could have his light on like he did last night. It didn't bother me at all, and vice versa. So that's just for temporarily. I imagine it probably might be that way till after Christmas. I don't know how much. Christmas not that far away. We haven't even dug out the Christmas stuff yet, and we just don't get shit done very fast anymore. Even though we really love to. I mean, I could get stuff done a lot faster if I could breathe easier. But with a pulmonary edema, sometimes it's really hard to breathe. Today is another day I'm having difficulty with breathing. I'll need to take a breathing treatment and try to open up my airway. Plus, then I took an extra water pill today. So, there's that. That's just something I live with. I need to see a doctor about that because my edema, which is part of the kidney failure I have. For those of you that are new, I'm a diabetic, type 2, and I also have chronic kidney disease, stage 3, and I've got some other things going on, but that's the two main things. I fight a lot of infections, and I also have some mental health issues. I am going to seriously, starting tomorrow, we have health insurance again. Hallelujah. That's not too bad from when we moved here, hon.
No.
And it wasn't for the lack of trying. Within a week of us moving, Brad has been working on trying to get us insurance. But so it starts in effect tomorrow. And
can I say something on that?
Sure.
A lot of the issue was we could not get signed up for insurance in North Carolina until they had a statement from Florida that we had canceled our insurance.
Mm-hmm.
And I canceled our insurance 3 days after we got here. And I talked to 4 different people that 2 people were supposed to send us a letter, and 2 people were supposed to send us an email confirming our cancellation. And finally, the last person I talked to, he actually did it, and
Yeah.
I think his name was Demetrius, and he was just absolutely wonderful. And once we got that in, I was able to call North Carolina, and half hour later, we had
Yeah.
yeah.
And we also have Brad already took care of the sign up for next year, so we're good to go on that. Because we don't know about his disability medical insurance and stuff. I don't know. Do you get sent something? I don't know.
I've got to read through all that stuff here.
Okay. Yeah, maybe you can do that.
Yeah, within the next couple days.
I mean, maybe you can put it in the bathroom so you can read it when you're in blue. But anyway, so
there are no safe secrets from you, are there?
No.
Okay.
There are none.
Good.
None at all. I'm pretty much an open book.
Yes, you are.
To a degree.
Yes, you are.
But anyway, starting tomorrow we'll have health insurance. So I will be looking into, it's hard to get into anybody. Everybody's booked up. We called again today, and the lady was able to move our appointments from the middle of January to the first part of January for primary care, which is wonderful. But I need to get into some counseling. I'm having a hard time handling, I don't know, I'm just having a hard time handling life right now. And it's just, this disability with Brad is severe. I tell you guys some stuff. Of course, I'm never going to tell you guys all of it because some of it's private. But, the man can hardly stand right now. I mean, and I think the pain is just off the hook. And, but the balance is too, I mean, is such an issue. So we don't know what he has. So, we got that moved. But I'm having a hard time handling that and some other stuff going on within, the family and stuff. Um, Unfortunately, kind of on the outs with our daughter, and I'm not going to go into the reasons why, because that again is private, but that's certainly very painful, and for both of us, and it's the last thing I ever wanted, and but I need to do some counseling. I think I may need a medication change because I've been on this antidepressant for 2 or 3 years. Probably, 2.5 years, I think.
At least.
And so it may be time to change it or add something. I don't want to be put on a lot of stuff, and I don't want to be a zombie, but I want a better way to cope with some things going on. I never ever thought we'd be in the position we're in. I never thought Brad would be in so much pain and so disabled. And I know I should not even complain. I have a really good friend, Jo, who lost her husband just suddenly to a horrific car wreck that was not any of his doing. He was at a dead stop and got rear-ended, and this other guy was going probably in excess of 70 miles per hour. So,
in a 45.
In a 45. In a construction zone. And we had met Joe and Bob. We stayed at their house during one of the hurricanes. Super wonderful people. We had many plans that we were going to do stuff together. And, on July 5th of 2018, and so I have no room to complain. There's been so many of our friends that have passed away or have cancer or, all that kind of stuff. And so we're certainly not special on having stuff happen. And I know that. And normally I handle things better. I don't know. I feel like we've been kicked in the teeth so much. I think one of the biggest things I'm having a hard time handling is that I have never recovered fully from when I was put in the hospital in June. And I think this may be as good as it's going to get. I don't know. And that's kind of shaken me to my core. Just how sick I was and almost dying and stuff. I just need some counseling. I need a better way to handle stuff. I may try. I know some people are doing the online counseling because, first of all, with the pandemic, that's safer and easier. And that might be a good fit. So, we'll see. But I'm going to get it taken care of because I got to start doing some things for me. Brad and I were talking about that last night because I don't do anything really for me. I mean, I do crafts and stuff, but I don't do anything that is not centered around him or the family or, so, and I feel like I kind of need to grow a backbone and stand up for myself better. Do you think, honey?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm working on that, much to the unhappiness of people, but, that's the way it goes. Haven't done too much 5D or diamond painting lately. I haven't done too much loom knitting lately, both of which I want to do. I really want to do some sewing. I can't wait to get my sewing machine out. That's part of that L-shaped desk, that craft desk, is going to be, I'm going to have my sewing machine on part of it. And I know one of the things that Brad got me was a great big beautiful cutting mat. And so I'm going to be using that too. That's going to be awesome. You know, so, and this cutting mat, the biggest one I've ever had. I wore out my other cutting mat. I used to do a lot of seamstress work, and I used to do a lot of selling on eBay, selling pillows, placemats, wall quilts, baby blankets, baby quilts and stuff. And I wore out this. It's a self-healing mat, but I wore it out, man. you know. And this one's even double-sided, so that'll be nice. So,
I even seriously thought about taking up sewing just so I could play with the cutting mat.
really?
Yeah.
I thought so. I saw you looking at it.
Yeah.
But, so yeah, that's what's going on with us. I think I'm going to do Vlogmas. I got talked into it. Dave Nicholson was asking if anybody was going to do Vlogmas, and I'm like, I guess I will. You know. It's not like he was begging or anything, but I'm like, okay. I mean, I should. It'll be fun. You know. Not like I don't have the time, right? I do. So maybe that'll help me not be so depressed and stuff if I'm on here and I gotta talk to you guys. Maybe you guys can be my counselors. You know, but I'm not laying on a couch for you people. I'm sitting on this couch. The dog's laying on this couch. Oh, sleepy, sleepy. Are you asleep, little man? Oh, you're my sleepy, sleepy boy. Such a good boy, aren't you? Oh, you good boy. We were getting ready to leave, get out to the Jeep, and Brad first, I forgot my cell phone. So I think he was still at the top of the stairs. And so he went back in to get it for me. And then it was like, went out there and he got in and the Jeep wouldn't start. And you know, it's that sound that you know that battery dead. Deader than a doornail. So that's the way it goes. What's in that basket that you're toting everywhere?
Dirty blanket.
Oh. Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah, I'm going to go back to the bedroom now and get the rest of the dirty clothes. I was putting away all the canned veggies and putting everything away.
The canned spinach? I will eat about a can of spinach a day, I'll have y'all know. Popeye does not have anything on me. I love me some canned spinach. I mean, I like it fresh too. Um, but but my favorite is the canned spinach. I love canned spinach. I've always loved canned spinach. I love canned spinach with just butter on it. I love canned spinach really with lemon pepper and like rice wine vinegar or red wine vinegar. Oh, yes. Balsamic vinegar is good on it. I've even been known to put some Italian dressing on it. You're like, okay.
Well,
You put soy sauce on cabbage.
Yeah. Ooh, I should try that on spinach.
Ooh.
Well, that's a face you gave me when I suggested cabbage.
You
But
could try
remember when we cooked those shrimp out on the Barbie with Italian dressing?
That was good.
Those turned out good.
Yeah, Italian dressing on your shrimp is really good, especially if you're grilling. Oh, man. Now I want that. That was so good. Why you do that? Because why? You can get a lot of nice fresh seafood at the farmer's market.
Well, one of these days we'll have to go.
Yeah. Because they were showing, they had a little Facebook post and they were showing the inside of the Nash County one. And they had fresh seafood.
Cool.
I mean, like them crabs were still alive. They was ready to pinch your nipples off.
Wow.
Yeah. I went there. I
What?
went there. Yes? Go do stuff. Go do some important stuff.
I am.
What? He was a hero. I will have you all know. Notice this on November 30th that Brad Heide found my headphones. You guys know I don't use these as much as I used to, but I'm fixing to. When I have my own art studio and bedroom, I'm put my headphones on. I don't wear them as much as I used to, but I still do. I like to put them on when I'm doing housework or I'm in the kitchen working or whatever. And Brad uses his Bluetooth headphone quite a bit too, even though his is much cooler than mine because mine doesn't talk. His does, and it's like mode up.
Bluetooth Moda.
Mode up is what
Moda.
she's saying.
M-O-D-A.
No, she's saying mode up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then when she connects it was Bluetooth is successfully. No, I didn't say it right.
Bluetooth connected successfully.
Connected successfully. She's so cute. Sometimes you turn her on just to hear her. That sounds bad. But I hear a dying now. But you don't need to be with me every minute, Brad Heide. Brad, look at me again. You don't need to be with me every minute. I shoved his head and he's sad now. Are you sad now? Then, let me tell you one more story. Was it yesterday we did a small order? Yeah. No. When did we do a small order? Saturday?
Yeah.
Saturday. We did a small order at Walmart. That's when we had our turkey legs. They were good. But we accidentally got this. I'm sure that gal, our driver, we had our groceries delivered from Walmart, that she was doing maybe multiple orders. So we didn't order this, and it was in with our stuff. And then we were going to call her and have her come back, but once they left and stuff, you don't have their phone number anymore. So we couldn't call her or anything.
Yeah, we'll take it back when we go back.
Yeah, we're going to take it back. But, yep. We did not open it or anything. So, and then the mailman keeps bringing mail that's not ours, including a package. So, we were going to take it today, but we'll take it tomorrow down to the post office, the package and the other mail, because I'm sure whoever's package it is probably waiting for it. You know, it's kind of like the other day. It was at UPS that had delivered a bunch of our packages to the wrong address.
Yeah.
And then, you already told that story, and it was this woman's son's address, and I think he might have been out of town or something, and she's like, hey, we drove by his place, she's like, hey, we're expecting packages, and I think he asked her, yeah.
No, he said no.
He said no?
Yeah.
So she stopped. They were all ours. And we wondered why this woman and her teenage son coming up door and they're bringing all these packages, and that's what it was. Thank goodness for some honest people, man, because it was like, 4 or 5 different packages. So, I don't know. So, anyway, that's all that's going on here. I always enjoy talking with you guys so much. Even though I feel like that I just talk, and you guys don't really get to say a word in edgewise at all. You should have to be poor Brad because he's like trying to get a word in, and I'm just like, right, Brad?
Right.
And other people, I'm like, blip, blip, blip. But with him, I'm like, right, Charlie? Charlie, what are you doing now? What are you doing, little man, Charlie? Hi. Charlie, say hi to everybody. Charlie, come here. Charlie, come here. Look at me. Charlie, you want a treat? Hello? Charlie, are you ignoring us now? What? Oh, Lord. Did you guys see that big old yawn? You was a good boy, though, aren't you? Are you a good boy, Charlie? Oh, I know. Yes, he's behind me. Anyway, I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so very much. Let me know if you've gotten your Christmas tree up. Do you have your Christmas decorations out? I have all these Christmas decorations, and well, I've been depressed enough. I'm really kind of struggling on whether to put a tree up or not. But we will, because we'll enjoy it. And I have to remind myself that we deserve the same kind of enjoyment that I would decorate the house for other people. Right, hon?
Right.
You know, so we'll get it handled. Anyway, love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship, and I think you guys are awesome. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow, because that's the start of Vlogmas, you know. Say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, guys.